If there's not one thing that I want to say is that Chaotic looks so good without his shirt on. So good with the new teeth. Just so good. Let's get into the review, y'all. Baby, this be your boy Scott about Nature TV, and I know this video is late, but we are here for the Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion Season 3, Episode 2. This video was supposed to be out earlier today, but my sister had me at the damn car dealership, child. So that is why y'all getting this video late as hell. But before we get into this video, let me let you guys know what I got coming up. Catch me on Storm Monroe's platform tomorrow, which is tomorrow, Wednesday afternoon at 5 p.m., 4 p.m. Central Time. That's 5 p.m., 4 p.m. Central Time. Storm Monroe will be interviewing your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, for his series called YouTube Unfiltered, where he talks to different YouTubers. He's interviewed Funky Dineva, he's interviewed me, Bundy Blue, and probably many others. So be sure to tune in. Bundy starts at 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Central. So tune in to see Bundy first, and then I'm coming after her 2 hours later. So be on the lookout. Support us both. Okay, support us both. Tune in, y'all. I'm very excited about this. This is what I've been teasing for the last couple of weeks, is that is the person I was doing my collaboration with. So yes, I'm definitely doing this collaboration with Storm Monroe. He was a great guy, great gentleman, asked me some great questions, and I gave it my all. You guys are really going to enjoy it. It's very entertaining. So be on the lookout for that, okay? So with that being said, you guys, let's get into the review, okay? So we're going to open this thing up with Chaotic, y'all. Chaotic is still stuck on that balcony. Chaotic is still stuck up in that room. The test came back inconclusive. He don't know what the hell inconclusive is, but he just know that it's in between positive or negative. Positive or negative. That's just what it is. But he was up in there working out, running all over the room. And I was like, my crush on Chaotic gets bigger and bigger every day. And I know people gonna look at me crazy, but Chaotic is fine. He look good without that shirt on. And I'm down knight and shining armor. What is it? Veneers he got in his mouth. Beautiful. He looks so damn good. His skin is like, he just look good to me. I'm sorry, y'all, but he really do look good. Like, I give him a swing. So Amara and Mariah Lynn, they was talking about was it Amara? I think it was Amara and Carly. They was talking about the fight with Mariah or whatnot. And, no. That was Mariah. Mariah was talking about the fight with Carly. So, Mariah was like, I didn't come on this trip thinking that I was going to be fighting with someone about something that I said probably 5 years ago. My thing with Carly is she needs to get over herself, because she know that she messy and she prides herself on being messy, doing messy shit. So why the hell are you mad, and why the hell are you pressed about somebody saying that you messy? Why you just didn't approach her about it a long damn time ago? Why you wait till 5 years later to try to approach somebody about your messiness? I don't get it. I don't understand the child, but it is what the hell it is. You feel what I'm saying? It is what the hell it is. Like, period. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? What are you saying? What are you doing? Okay, like, what are you doing? You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, girl, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Like, what are you talking about? What exactly are you doing? Like, what is this? What is going on with this? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why are you mad about something that was said years ago? You are messy. You already know you messy. So why you acting different? Why you acting all brand new? Like, girl, you know what you give. You know what you give. So then the next thing you know, Tokyo arrives and he said, good, they had me in the car with Chaotic. And I had to be quarantined because I was in the car with his ass. But baby, I'm here to have a good time. Now, I ain't really talked to Carly and Spice in a while, but that's how friends do. That's how we do sometimes. Sometimes friends don't talk to each other sometimes, but we still partners or whatever. But she talked about how, she was in quarantine, and then Amara was talking about the fight. with Carly and Mariah or whatever. And then they was like, well, she got into, they got into it with each other because Mariah said that Carly is messy. And then Tokyo said, that's fact, she is messy. I mean, she is. Why are you acting like you don't know that you messy, girl? Like, I'm trying to keep it 100, keep it a buck. Why are you sitting up here acting like you don't know that you messy? Girl, you know you messy. Why are you playing with me? You know you messy. You know you messy, girl. You know you messy. Stop it with the bullshit. So then Scrap and Gunplay, they was talking about the girl fight, and Scrap was like, we on some player shit. We on some new shit. We ain't got time for, we don't get into no girl fights. You know what I'm saying? Like when girls get into fights, and stuff like that, us men, we stay the fuck up out of it. And he was like, I probably was drunk, I shouldn't have gotten involved in that shit. I probably should have just, if I was gonna step in and get involved in it, I should have just told them, well, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna do this, we're not gonna fight, we're not gonna let y'all fight, we're here to have a good time, whatever. So that's probably what I should have did. And I'm glad that Scrap said something to Gunplay about that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So then that's when he said, I'm glad I got to talk to Trick because, me and him, we got a little bit of issues. I was in Atlanta. That was back when I was still on my habit. I went to Atlanta to one of Trick's Airbnbs and I fucked it up. And I'm pretty sure that he mad with me about it. So I got to have a conversation with him about it. And Scrap was like, yeah, have a conversation. So Tierra Marie is on the phone with damn Zell, child. And she basically tells Zell that she got into it with Alexis Sky the first night. And he was like, y'all need to get over that shit. Y'all need to get over that shit. Y'all don't really know each other. Like, why are y'all on that? This Alexis Sky stuff is so old. And which it is. I can't lie. It is. I don't really care for Zell like that. But he ain't telling no lies. He not telling no lies on this situation. It's old as fuck. Like, ain't no need for y'all to still be fighting over some nonsense. And it was nonsense when you was fighting about it the first time. Now, a lot of folks said that I was cutting Tierra too much slack because I was talking about her portrayal as a slum bucket alcoholic. I'm just saying, I don't want to see her in that light. I really want to see her do better for herself. But my thing is, I can't expect to want to see her do better for herself if she ain't trying to do better by herself. You feel what I'm saying? So I get what y'all trying to tell me. So then Jen and Fresh are two people that I don't get why they own a goddamn show, honestly. He was saying, all them women was coming at me and you didn't even have my back. And she was like, I'm not gonna hold you down just because you my man. Like, you need to own up to your shit. You know what you said was some bullshit. And he knows that what he said was some bullshit. He already know that, child. He know that. He know what he said was some bullshit. A crock of it at that. So he started talking about his robbery. And see, I never knew that Fresher got into a situation where he was robbed by somebody. Like, I never knew that. And he said when it came down to that whole robbery thing, he was like, it made him think about nothing but his family. So, that's what the tea was with that. So I hate that it took a robbery for you to realize how important your family is, but at least you figured out how important your family is. Sometimes it takes a near-death experience or a tragic situation for you to really realize what's more important and what's not. So then we get into the carnival, which is what Amara planned for them to all do the carnival thing. Let me tell y'all something about KK. That's my favorite felon, and she looks damn good for her age, okay? She looks damn good for her age. And I love me some KK. I loved it when her and Jocelyn got into it at that season 5 reunion when she was like, my job is assigned to whoop your ass. I was like, yes, KK, let it be known that you're not finna fight with her. You're not finna fight with her. You're gonna give her what she need, okay? So then Gunplay pulls Trick to the side. He pretty much apologizes to Trick for what he did to the Airbnb. And, Trick ain't really tripping about it. He was like, you know what I'm saying? I understand where you coming from. You ain't never not been yourself. And, I'm a Libra. I'm really sensitive and I'm forgiving. So that's just water under the bridge, my nigga. Like, we good. And, they shook hands. They hugged. It's good. And it was nice to see Trick Daddy, basically forgive him for fucking up his shit. Because if that was me, he was fucking up my shit, we would not be talking right now. Go pay for my shit. So then, what's next? So Carly looks at Tokyo. Tokyo comes over to Carly, and Carly said, we need to talk, but we're going to talk about it later. And Tokyo was like, well, why don't you talk to me now? Like, I don't like this weird shit. You know, like, I thought we was friends. You was just at my birthday party. Like, what the fuck did I do? And why do we need to talk? You feel what I'm saying? So after that, that's when Carly was like, I'm tired of being bullied. I'm tired of being bullied. And me getting into it with Mariah last night was me defending myself. You talking about you got bullied, Carly? When you create all of this mess and you only pick on who you want to pick on? Like, girl, bye. So you tried it with Mariah, but you're not trying it with Tokyo. You pick and choose your battles, and that's what I don't respect. Either you gonna do it or you not, and you want to talk about you being bullied. The only reason why you got the shit that you was getting is because of the fact that you were sitting up here creating drama. Like, that's what you were doing, and it was just crazy to me. Like, it was fucking crazy to me. Like, girl, what are you talking about? So then what happened? Okay. So then Carly, you know, Scrap was like, cheers to friends, and all that other stuff. She act like she mad because Scrap is flirting with Alexis. Like, girl, you act like you don't want to talk to him. He's sitting up here groveling to you, practically kissing your ass for some attention, and you sitting up here acting like you mad because he talking to, you know, he like Alexis Sky. Girl, talking about every time I'm with somebody, Alexis Sky likes him, and then she falling right into the whole trap with Scrap. If y'all want to be sister wives and stuff, y'all can be sister wives. I'm not for the shit. Carly, shut the fuck up, girl. Just shut up. So then Jen, Fresher, and Chrissy, they was talking, and Chrissy said, so I hear that y'all my neighbors. And they was like, yeah, and our parents live with us. And then Chrissy was like, oh no, imagine Mama Jones living in a house with me. Like, no. And I'm like, yeah, Chrissy, that would not be a good sight to see, honey. So then Gunplay pulls Mariah to the side as well. He pretty much on an apology trip at this point. He pulls her to the side and he pretty much apologizes for, you know, the whole fight situation and how he really involved himself in, you know, being on some bitch made shit, you know, involving himself in it. And she pretty much forgave him for it. You know what I'm saying? She was like, well, you know, it's okay. Like, we starting off on a new note. You showing me a new side of you, so I'm not going to hold this against you. Maturity, okay? Maturity. So then Spice says that Carly is upset about Tokyo talking shit about her. And my thing is, if Tokyo was really talking shit about Carly, why did she wait till y'all got in front of the cameras to bring it up? See, that'd be that fake ass shit I be talking about. I don't like that. Like, if we really supposed to be friends and shit, like, what are you doing? Like, if we really supposed to be friends and shit, why are you sitting up here playing games? Why are you doing all this? Why are you doing all that? You feel what I'm saying? So why are you playing games? Like, if you really got a problem with your friend, why don't you confront your friend about the situation? But instead, you on some bullshit. So then Shay and MJ's fine ass arrives, okay? And you know, Shay comes over, she speaks, and Spice pretty much snubs Shay. That's some petty ass, immature ass shit. You don't even know Shay, so why you snubbing her like that? It's fucked up. So then Carly and Spice, they talk to Amara about MJ. They ask, how do you feel about your man being there? Do you still, your ex-man being there, do you still love him? Amara said that she don't feel no feelings for him. She don't want to fuck him. She ain't got no feelings for him, period. Then Shay was talking to Alexis Sky and Mariah Lynn, who invited her on a trip, and basically said, well, you know, it ain't really no problem that I got with Amara. It's just that she dated my baby brother. And then, you know, she had a baby. She had 2 kids by his best friend. So that's just what it is. She smashed the homie. That's all that happened. And everybody was like, oh, my God. Mariah Lynn was like, I did not know that was going on. I did not know that she had babies by your brother's friend. Had I known it, I never would have invited you. Like, I don't want nobody to think that I'm on some messy shit because I really did not know. So then Spice, Carly, Tierra Marie, and Amara, they were sitting there and they was trying to figure out who invited Shay and MJ. And Tierra says Mariah invited them. And then they was like, do you want to fuck MJ? Like, do you really, like, do you miss MJ at all? And she was like, no, I don't want none of him. So then that's when Shay and MJ was discussing the energy. That was Mariah Lynn and Shay and MJ. They was talking about the energy with Amara. They was talking about how, you know, she's running from the situation. She don't want to own the situation. She don't want to face the situation. So she's running from it. She's trying to avoid the situation at this particular point. And then, you know, they start talking about the energy with Carly and how they don't understand why Carly is acting the way that she is. And I'm sick of Mariah talking talking about this woman, talking about her age, calling her a golden girl, as if you're not too far from it. Girl, aren't you in your 30s? You're in your 30s just like me. You at fun auntie age, girl. You can't be talking about nobody. Like, shut the fuck up, Mariah. Anyway, so Chrissy, Scrap, and Trick, they all think that Tokyo is not sane, even though she's trying to say that she's sane. You know what I mean? Tiara and Alexis, they buried the hatchet. They agreed to move forward, and you know, they hug it out. Good. They had a fashion show. Chaotic is showing his natural black ass on that damn balcony, but I can't say that it wasn't funny. It was funny as hell. Like, he was really trying to make himself a part of the show, and that's what he's supposed to do. He was doing a good job because I was entertained. So then Mariah and Alexis, you know, they make peace with was it Amara? It was somebody. I think it was Amara. They was making peace with her. Like, they was really trying to, you know, let her know that they didn't mean no harm by inviting Shay and MJ. That was inviting Shay. Shay invited MJ. She, Mariah only invited Shay, but Shay brought MJ with her. So they was apologizing, like they didn't know that this was the tea. That's what it was gonna give, and all that other stuff. So she, she forgave them. She said it's not that serious. So then Mrs. Puff and her boarding school, Jen, get up there and talk about the tension in the room when she didn't even have to do this. She did it to create drama. Tokyo called Jen out as she should have. She said, well, you haven't contributed to us having a good time, so let's play a game. Let's do something if you bored and all that other stuff. Like, let's try to come together and do something. You ain't did shit. You feel what I'm saying? So then after that, it was Carly and Tokyo. They started getting into it. They started arguing. And, Carly bring up some comment that Tokyo supposedly made about getting all the vets off the show. And she claimed that she was mad about it. And how long ago was that if she did say it? And honestly, Carly, if she said it, she didn't tell no lie. Y'all need to go. Y'all have served y'all purpose. Rashida should have been gone. Mimi is gone. You need to be gone, okay? Like, y'all need to go. Y'all serve no purpose. It's time for the next generation of Love and Hip Hop girls to be in this situation. Y'all need to go. As a matter of fact, Love and Hip Hop may as well go too. Y'all need to go. She ain't say nothing wrong. And if you had a problem with it, why you didn't say nothing to her when she said it? You've been in this girl face, hanging out with her, going to birthday parties and shit, and now you got a problem. Like, Carly, shut the fuck up. So then Spice and Shay get into it. She was, because Tokyo was like, listen, I don't give a fuck. And then she started arguing with Spice, and then she walks away. And then they was like, we're supposed to be having a good time. And then Spice was like, we could be having a good time. It's just these uninvited guests. Shay, who the fuck invited you? That's grounds for a fight. You do not talk to nobody like that. Tell me who the fuck invited you. No, bitch. Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you think you talking to, girl? That's what I would have said if I was Shay. Like, girl, who the fuck you think you talking to? Ask me who the fuck invited me. Girl, who the fuck are you? Like, girl, get the fuck up out of here. Like, Spice was doing too much in that particular moment, and I wasn't here for it at all. So then after that, they arguing. Tokyo come back outside. As Spice and Shay are arguing, Tokyo whops Carly. She sneaks her and whops her. A lot of people don't respect what Tokyo did because they feel like that was some pussy ass shit, which it kind of is. It is. It's whack. It's whack. Tokyo was dead ass wrong for swinging on that girl when she wasn't looking. But damn it, I ain't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I really didn't care because Carly needed this shit. She always doing some fraud ass shit. Always. That's why I didn't even give a fuck about her doing it, honestly. It was wrong. No lies. It was wrong as fuck. But no. Somebody needed to touch Carly ass. Carly get on my nerves. I get so sick of her. But Carly's the weakest link anyway, so why put your hands on her? That's my whole point. But anyway, child, that's really my review for Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion. That shit gonna be so fucking good next week. I told y'all, I'm actually having fun doing this one. That I could be my light, jolly self with this, because Love Man Charlottesville is whack. Potomac is getting too dark for me. So this is fun. So with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scotty. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Be sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, I'm out here until my next video. I will holler at you guys at another time. Bye, y'all.
what's up, guys? It's your boy Tramel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tramel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.